These boots have seen everything. Anything of use? I should speak up.
Shadow druids. To think we were rotting from within. Oh, I'm sorry. I need a moment. You may have won over Korva, but I'm not so easily swayed. It could have damaged the grove.
And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread.
Sylvanas, I just want my bed. I hear you brought Korga back from the brink. My thanks. But what about your other mission? Any word on Master Halsin? Please hurry, for both your sakes. You're testing my patience, Hick. All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp. Farewell.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Quite. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book buried and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic,
I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry. It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth. What's on your mind? With pleasure. Lead on.
Don't burn yourself. What next?
Can't give up now. With haste. Quite ready for you.
What now? Go.
Ready and willing.
Very well.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Come on, let's go. Soldier?
All right. What now? At the ready. Yes?
Damn outsiders, sticking their noses into our affairs.
What's cooking?
Still alive.
Can't believe
So that's
I fell
progress.
for her lies.
Don't waste a step.
What a day. Just like old times. There.
A long way from Waterdeep. On my way.
to be alive.
Go.
Let's move. Have to keep going.
What a charmer.
Watch your back.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Yes. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Step quick.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Something good here, I hope.
could go for a good meal.
Blood comes easy these days.
Well, well, well. There we go.
Still on my feet. Light on my feet. No time to rest.
You're testing my patience, pig.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the a shame.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. Thank you. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. I sought to cross her boundaries. Quite. We come now to the crux of my... What if? I thought. Here.
You into the... Its teeth, its claws.
This nether... As long as I absorb traces of the weak, I will erupt. All of this. Now. How can I help? We're...
Don't be shy.
It's
Where
our
to?
job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care.
Seek and you shall find me.
Don't touch me. Yes, let's.
At the ready. Right away.
What to do?
Someone there? Ready or not? Over here.
Oh, I have the magic touch. My pleasure.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hey, good looking. While I'm at it,
Shall we?
Best get going. On my way.
Wanna dance?
Charmed, I'm sure. Let's go.
Keep a blade close. Tread lightly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
What a disaster. Couldn't be helped. Those druids left us no choice.
Never wanted the easy path.
What's next?
Let's see. Seems like a good moment to talk.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Thanks. See you in Baldur's Gate, I hope. Now scram, before I get emotional. Not long until we leave now.
Nice little nap.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
No one stopped me yet. Best be on my way.
Swing and swivel and wait.
Wait.
No, Excellent.
I'll give it a shot. What's up for discussion?
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their rank. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
I should mind my step.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here in the...
Speak. It is done. Speak. Chuck, you believe, as you say.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the... All right, so...
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Careful, I bite.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward. I should speak
Die
up.
if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Hold on to it for now. I haven't quite worked out a schematic for a new design. Might take me a bit of crunching to figure out something suitable. If it can even be done. But it's my top priority, believe me. Anything to take my mind off, well, everything.
Attention!
Where did I put that old bucket?
Look at them beaming. You did that.
We're exposed now.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvana.
whatever it takes. On I go. I'd better take a peek.
Mind never quiet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
How delicious. Tread carefully. On tippy toes.
dark and the wilderness changes. The swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Time for a new approach. We'll do it my way.
Focus. Let's go.
Into the shadows.
Let's end this. Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Let's find some prey.
Concentrate. My turn.
Moving ahead.
I am ready to rest my weary head.
Can't risk being in open view. Time to press ahead. Let's have a look.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter? I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price. Thank you. Treating with a hag. I need all the luck I can get. May your road be kind.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him. I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Ger after me. It was a group of Ger that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Aha! Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it. There you are, my friend. I have drunk, not alcohol, of course, a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement. Not at all. Blood is life essence. And some creatures have so much more life than others. Cazador gave me just enough to keep me, well, alive, for lack of a better word. But never more than that. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will. Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want. They're doing a piss-poor job, then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the mind flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
We get along quite well, I think.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on. I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Hey, soldier. You aren't asleep, are you? I'm buzzing, honestly. I couldn't wait to talk to you.
Isn't it mad?
How good life is. Yes! Soldier, you're saving me. Every time you speak my name, fight beside me, share what's yours, I'm reminded that I'm alive. Properly alive. And free. Oh, gods, I want to ride you till you see stars. Guess not. I just feel what I feel. No sense hiding it. I know. What I want and what I can have are two very different things. I'm just... combustible. 10 years is a long time without anyone's touch but my own. And when I look at you, I just feel explosive. Around you. Tall order. But if you've got an idea, I'm all ears. Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try. Hey, you. If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got. This is clever. Might even work. Come here. I'm dizzy. And you? Are you all right? I hope that's true. Because I'm hoping for seconds, thirds, and fourths once we find a way to cool off this engine. Mine too. Soon enough, you're going to be mine. But until then, I'll play nice. You have your fun with the others till then. I don't mind sharing, if I must. But keep a piece left over for me, hmm? I'd believe you if you said 1 + 1 is 7.
Let's get on with it.
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep and move.
Hello, my dear. Oh, darling, it sounds awful.
What's on your mind? With pleasure.
straightforward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Walk in death.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
My brothers, you saw them?
They stopped by to pass on their congratulations. Said they'll be waiting for you at home.
Oh. But why didn't they come in to see me?
All they left was a message, which I passed on, didn't I? Don't be stressing. And you, hush. Don't be upsetting the girl with such things. You cheeky thing. Sutton Farm, north of Baldur's Gate. Check if you like. But I think you have bigger problems. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? You don't need to bear the brunt of this alone, precious. Auntie Ethel is here for you. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? A devil? Spare me. Blathering windbags in love with the sound of their own voices. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul. Ah! Good luck with that. But don't you fret, Petal. I'm sure you'll make a very pretty mind flayer. Come now, Mayrina. Time to go.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hello, sweetness. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? Keep your own little nose in your own little dish, Petal. I don't like busybodies. Ta-ta, Petal. Come see Auntie soon.
Fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it? have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Salutations.
Got to keep moving.
Takes a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Bet that arm of yours shatters easier your scales.
Step to it.
Ready. Let's see.
Let's cover fire, baby.
Survival is all that matters.
Bye-bye, lovelies.
Hag can't have gone far. Very well.
Don't look. Don't.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating.
Please.
What is this place?
Wait. Wait.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. Frustrated, the door rattled. You see the hag and yourself. You lay bleeding as she leans over you, a smile on her face. Her teeth, a row of deadly needles, shine as they dive into your throat, blood spraying. The door twitches, but stays firm. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Please. Please. A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home. My gentle Lauren.
Don't.
He wished to know what was to come.
Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
What's that?
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
Look. Don't.
My darling Macron. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head thrust me. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Away! Away!
Soldier?
path lies before me. Too close.
Ready for another round?
What now? In striking distance.
Smell blood.
Direct me. No, never mind. Always room for more. What path lies before me?
This way.
Looks like a trap. Looks like a trap.
Making me sweat. That's it. Got it.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Best avoid that trap. Let's try this way.
A trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought. Hatched up. Pushing on.
Catch a break.
There, in the cage.
Tolerable. My pleasure.
Leave me here!
What comes now? Looks like a trap there.
You're making me sweat. Turn down the fire.
Keeping my head down.
What's next, I wonder? No time to waste.
Stop it!
Mustn't let anyone see.
Does this count as adventuring? Can't slow down.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones! And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again!
Just get out of here! Please!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
Soldier.
Enough! Don't do this!
So much for peace. Breathe deep and move.
Bloody clever clogs!
Talk to me.
Stop it! All of you!
Need everyone alive
Take
and fighting.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Leave me here!
Easy.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bloody clever clogs!
Thank the gods!
Got to press on.
Mistra Rill.
Another human. Disgusting Faerun.
This'll help.
Nothing will stand in my way. Good idea, I think.
What should I do? On the move.
Take you!
Rough tempest I will raise. Step by step. Sometimes the only way out is through. Have to keep going.
Let's finish this.
I don't fancy their chances.
Behold the dance of death. Gods, it's hot in here.
Where do I go from here?
My faith will protect me.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want. I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with a girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness. Let me leave with the girl. You want to just...
If her power...
It's your choice, sweetness. Let me leave with the girl. You want to be just...
If her
It's your choice, sweetness. Let me leave with... You just...
If her
It's your choice, sweetness. You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal... What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've him to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions. If I ever see you again, you'll have a tentacle for a tongue. Bye-bye, Petal.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything! You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! I was fine! She wouldn't have killed me. I had something she wanted. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic more than I could have done. Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted Connor back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home, coffin and all, because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again. I hope you're happy.
Moving in. Maybe I need more pockets. What's in here?
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please! What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? Not permanent! Bits of him have fallen off! I wanted him back the way he was, not this! Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back. Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Oh, hi.
no time to waste.
Let's get going.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
I wasn't expecting it, but
If not over, then through. I'll take that. No traps, please.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it. The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
What's up for discussion?
Frog's entire body shakes. It ribbits erratically as if in pain.
Hag is gone! Happy! 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 Come! Present!
I wonder what the next move is. Let's try this way.
Lost in thought.
Let's explore. How many died today?
Here! Shiny! Bye!
How much further can I go?
Rather fine laden hat. Left behind by some unfortunate adventure seeker, perhaps.
Soldier.
No time to rest. Should mind my step.
Brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our temples.
A girl could get used to this.
My faith protects me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's next?
Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward.
I'd love to, thanks.
Never a dull moment. Moving in. Might be useful. What's hiding here?
Looks like this town was ransacked. By soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Quite cruelly, too.
Must have been an awful day for the people who lived here.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
One with the weave. Let me work my magic.
My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Can't slow down. Let's see what this does. More for me.
Oh, hi.
Open up.
What's the story? Saddle up.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
Cutting to the chase.
Can't afford to fail.
How unseemly.
Dum-de-dum.
No choice but to keep going.
Gone with the weave.
Can't slow down. What's inside?
Soldier. What's this? Let's ride.
Let's move. Another step forward.
Excellent choice. Onward.
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step. This calls for careful footwork. Don't waste a step. The gods are watching me. I don't need any attention right now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. Well met. not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur, stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance. Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company, and a better buzz.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Can't give up now.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away. Just pondering what I lost. Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you? Fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together. Then follow my lead. Now you.
familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Speak.
Oh, hi.
I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, and maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together. Well, look. You've said it, right out loud. That takes guts. The guts you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know? Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. Where would you start? And put it somewhere interesting, I hope. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it.
All right.
Scratch's tail wags in. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Can't afford to stay idle.
You have my attention.
Unseen and unsightly. What to do? Better be cautious. What path lies before me? Don't want to draw any attention. With haste. Just out of view. A knife in the dark. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Breathe deep and move. Softer than a whisper. Get me up, would you? Onward.
The mission has to come first.
Attention.
Taking my time in the shadows. Time to press ahead. Ignition! Ignition!
For the charmer, I'm nothing.
won't give in.
Oh, hells.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
Surprised you spotted me.
At the ready.
One, two. Tactical.
Need to act fast.
I'll strike you down.
Now this is my happy place. That's it.
The dice roll in my favor.
Let's finish this.
No one stopped me yet. Still alive. So that's progress. Anything of use? These boots have seen everything. I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Minster's not around, so might as well.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Time to press ahead.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I've got a long road ahead. At the ready. What's in here?
Put the wind back in my sails.
What's hiding here? That will fit in my pack. Hope your soul is in good hands.
What's the story? Ready for this? Oh yeah.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Very well. Let's have a look.
Da, da, da.
What to do? At least things have stayed interesting. Something good here. I hope. Best be on my way. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, good looking. Let's go.
Let's get going. I'll feel that one later. How much further can I go?
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
As you look into the book's amethyst eyes, you can almost hear a voice. You just have to open the book, and it will be yours forever. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. So much promised. But what is sought in return? Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. You is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
Breathe deep and move.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize.
Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That's curious.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell.
Strange warriors. Gold skin, silver blades. Mountains, road, gate. Ogres, hungry, bloodied, screams. Elturel, Zoru, friend.
Wanna dance? Hello. Yoink!
I've got a long road ahead. Seems simple enough.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the contents of an old journal.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I saw something that reminded me of... Well, it's private. But then I felt something rise within me, like my blood was on fire. Then it passed. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Someone's diary. That might explain what happened here. Light on my feet.
What's that? What a charmer. Moving it. Here goes.
Can't give up now. Never wanted the easy path. No traps, please. That might be worth a look. Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once?
Don't burn yourself. Let's march.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
A long way to go still.
Mutatis mutandis! Ignotus conceived!
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Looking for weapon. Absolute weapon. From crash. Took by bad people. Grogu, baby boy, we take a break together. Love, yeah. Good love. Someone interrupt.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Seems simple enough.
Ignotus conceived!
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hills, then moonrise, absolute, only goddess, moonrise. Weapon search. Take break. Butters.
All right. What now? On my way. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Need anything else?
I'd love to, thanks.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's cooking?
Is that blood? No, never mind. What's inside? Moving ahead.
That's curious.
Enemies ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating. Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
I should speak up.
Tribe? Tribe! Tribe!
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
Recite their demise.
Torment! Come on, let's go! Hmm? And? Huh.
Still alive. So that's progress. If not over, then through. What's up for discussion?
Go on, then. Enjoy the party! God! Cold fleas from the bloody walls! More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
force is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that. I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. Bring it to Baldur's Gate for our goddess. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It's my mission to deliver the artifact to her secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. No openings you can see, yet you sense something inside it.
Staring at it won't provide any more answers, unfortunately. There's a power to it, that's for certain.
The box doesn't yield.
It's useless. Believe me, I've tried.
Wow. It must be love.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Or be you beheaded. Goblet kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Absolute. He's got wings. His troops will disarm you and royal the troop.
Oh, the stranger in our fair camp.
Dragons.
Not if you dare. Recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their loudness awake. You follow, I call and blind for great glory. Draw Raxlin, yes, make as if blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded.
It don't feel right messing with it, is all.
Goblin kind.
I got stuff, if you got coin.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
His troops will disarm you and royal the troop.
Not if you dare. Recoil if you must.
Reckon it can fly?
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their loudness awake.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest. Everyone just barges in here, thinking they rule the world. Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Everyone says that. And then they spit in our faces. But no more. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
I feel I should warn you that the average goblin foot is host to some 24 toe-curling diseases.
You kneel before him, eagerly feigning reverence.
Good! Yeah, good.
But with one quick snatch, you envelop a toe in your fell maw.
Trickster!
The toe itself tastes of curd, cave-aged, with thick helpings of rancid gristle.
You fiend! I'll teach you some respect! Sour crusher! Knock that teeth out!
Easy as.
Wait! I yield! I yield!
Well done. You humiliated a goblin. Let's go.
Yes! Yes! There! There! I've done it.
Did that make you feel strong? You're more pathetic than he is.
Arrogant pig.
He case!
Crazy, deranged monsters. Shouldn't be allowed in here. I've got to take it.
Can't slow down.
Getting Halcyon out of here is going to be a real treat.
Absolute. His troops will disarm you and roar you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Comtuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
And a grip, idiot!
Right, yes. No. I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved.
Has it even a...
Well, now, you look like a tough un,
But have you got smarts, skills, guts? No doubt, mate. But this ain't dragons or demons or anything else you might have faced. This is chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin? Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
That's what the forward is for, isn't it?
Chase! That!
Hurt me. Run. Where? Safe. There. Run.
That's the game done. Come here. Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all. Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win chicken chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
It were only a joke, mate. Here, no quarrel with ya. No more chicken chasing. Seems like it's all about the money for some, and I ain't got any to bet.
Pressure's all right. Mother gone. Hungry. New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
This is gonna be...
No more chicken chasing. Seems like it's all about the money for some, and I ain't got any to bet. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours. Don't need the hassle. All the great chasers are dead. Running cock, split foot.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Where the hell d'you get yours? From an inn. Numpty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned it.
humans ain't good for much, but they make tasty beer.
Tastes even better when you nick it.